Everybody, get this set up to where I don't lose my phone in the water. All right, guys, we don't want to lose my phone in the water. Hey, what's happening, man? I am. You guys are gonna have to pardon the shaky camera. I'm actually out on a kayak. It's super windy today. I got all kinds of boats and everything else flying by me, so it's a little bit shaky. But I got about another 30-45 minutes out here on the water. Maybe not, depending on if this front hits me. So I thought I would just throw on the YouTube live and see what we can't get into. I'm about to get hit by some wake right now, guys. You guys, they just kind of like don't even give a shit about kayakers. You know what I mean? Like if I was standing up with my back to this wake, you know what I mean? That would be a big deal. What's up, Breezy? How's it going, man? Oh my gosh, man! I haven't been on Xbox in a little bit. I've got a gaming PC now that I use a lot. I've been playing Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone on my gaming PC, but I got a Twitch channel that I stream on every once in a while. It's called YakFam YT or YakFam_YT on Twitch. I usually stream at night though, because throughout the day I'm trying to fish. What the hell? Not sure exactly what happened. My GoPro just shut off. Let me see. Aria, what are you gonna go? Yeah, go follow me. What are you gonna go fishing for tomorrow? Are you just gonna go bass fishing? Oh, man, it's windy as shit out here. Find a nice spot for bass, yeah. Man, I tell you, that's where we moved from, down where we were at, up north to shit. We're up in the Quad City area. I'm actually fishing in northeast Iowa right now, and man, that's all it is river fishing out here. I had to drive 35 minutes from my house just to get to this lake. Well, Illinois is closed down, so I had to go to Iowa anyway, but man, it's nothing but Mississippi River, Rock River, Wasapika River. I mean, it's just like, it's nothing but river. And I suck at it, dude. I can catch some catfish out of a river, but when it comes to largemouth and smallmouth, I can't catch them, man, out of a river. I just don't know where they're at. So that's kind of what I did today, was drive around looking for a damn place to try to, man, I thought I had a bite there. Try to catch something. It's going to be raining here tomorrow. That's why I'm going today. It actually just started raining here a second ago. I had to put all my camera equipment up, and then it stopped. So I got a feeling it's going to start raining. A little lady just called. So you're going to hit a pond up, or you're going to look for a lake around there? You're in Ohio, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Boy, that's what happens when I'm talking to you and and I'm not paying attention. Oh, I just got... All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give this shit a shot again. Once again, guys, those of you that are joining late, forgive the shaky camera deal. The way I've got it set up out here, it's really windy and there's boats flying by and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to stream for the last 30 or 45 minutes of my expedition here if I don't get drilled by the rain. It's just off and on drizzling. But I come out here today to try to make a video, and I think I'm gonna have to switch hobbies here, guys. I can't catch a fish to save my goddamn life. That, and you know, it's only the second time I've ever fished this lake, so I really have no idea where they're at right now. Oh shit, fucking fire. Live, backlash, live on TV. Son of a bitch. I usually edit that stuff out of my videos, guys. Damn, did I get this one that good or what? What the hell is going on here? There we go. There we go. It was wrapped around my tip. My tip. Man, I don't know what the hell. This lake that I'm at too, it really looks highly pressured too. I mean, there's a ton of people here. I've been here twice. I was here 2 days ago and today, and both days there's 2 parking lots, 2 launches that I know of, and there's probably 20 boats in each, and that's not counting the amount of bank fishermen. There's bank fishermen everywhere too, so it's a very pressured lake. I mean, obviously there's fish here because, you know, everybody's coming out here. But they are not biting what I've got tied on. So anybody else do some fishing today? It was nice here. Start the live stream, I get everybody calling me. That's usually how that works. All right. I'll throw the good old spinner bait a little bit. Man, I literally, I don't know what they like on this lake. I don't know how deep it is. I know it's super stumpy, super, you got all kinds of trees in the water. The water seems to be pretty clear. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what they like. I don't know where they're at. My fish finder, I just got my new kayak rigged up with my, my depth finder. Got it all hooked up, hooked the battery up to it today, and my battery's shot, like legit. I put it on the charger last night. It said it was fully charged, so I was like, sweet, good to go. Come out here, put it on, and it won't power up. So, battery is shot. This guy was in a little sweet spot over here that I wanted to fish, and he was there for quite a while. Looks like he's just left, so I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. So there's a small lake around here, but yeah, you're in Ohio. Once the damn quarantine ends, we all got to meet up. Yes, God damn it, go down. Yeah, we're already setting plans, man, to go to Lake Michigan and up in those areas up there. So we'll have to try to maybe work something out and see if we can't meet up somewhere. I think I'm even closer to you now than what I was before. I don't know if me move, because, well, hell, I don't know. It might be about the same because you were kind of up that way. But I'm about 2 hours west of Chicago, about 2 hours and 20 minutes, not quite that much west of Chicago, right on the Illinois-Iowa border now. So it's not a big big long haul for us to go to Lake Michigan if we want. And we'd actually planned on going there in April, but all this shit going on. It's hell, I'm lucky I can get out to where I'm at. They got all the parks and lakes and everything like that closed down in Illinois. Like, they legit shut them down. So I drive across the river, and I just bought a yearly non-resident fishing license for Iowa, and since I'm so close, and they have all their parks and shit like that open over here, they just shut down the bathrooms and like the playgrounds and stuff, but they still let people access the lakes and shit like that, so it's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty sweet, man. Maybe we could meet up somewhere over there. That'd be all right, man. We could meet up over there. I've actually got, I'm sure you've seen in one of my last videos, I've actually got that bass boat. I can pull that with me over there, and we can take my bass boat out on Lake Michigan. I mean, given the conditions are right, I don't want to get out there and sink that son of a bitch. I've been there a couple of times, and I've been there up at the Milwaukee area and down by the Chicago area. Chicago is real cold. It was wintertime when I was there, so a lot of it was frozen, but I was in Milwaukee not long ago, and man, them waves were fucking nuts, dude. That thing was that thing was kicking, dude. I am not kidding. I wouldn't have took my boat out in it. Hell, I wouldn't have took my kayak out in it. It was wintertime. I went there for a concert with my brother. I think it was December. Fuck, it was like, yeah, it was like December, maybe. I don't know when it was, man. Time just slips me anymore. But there's guys out there surfing. I got some drone shots of it. They're out there legit surfing, and I mean, their wetsuits had to be a ½ inch thick. They had the wetsuits with the hoods on and shit, just their face showing. Full mitt gloves out there surfing in that shit on Lake Michigan. Like, it was nuts. I've never seen nothing like it. Indiana, New York has been the best fishing I've ever had. I went to Maine about 10 years back, and I caught some nice. That would be cool. See, swivels. Hey, I use swivels when I'm saltwater fishing, depending on what I'm setting up for. But I have never caught a smallmouth in my life. That was on my, didn't have smallmouth down really where I was from, down in that area. But that was a goal of mine for this spring with all the rivers around. I know there's smallmouth in the Rock River and stuff like that. That was a goal of mine, and now Illinois. No, I think that was a stick. Illinois was nice enough to close down all their shit, so it makes it hard to get in there and catch anything. Best fishing, I mean, I grew up, southern Illinois area. I grew up where there was 6, 7, 8 lakes, good sized lakes, within 10-15 minutes driving every which way. So I grew up with knowing where to go fish. I knew where to go and what to use and stuff like that. And I mean, yeah, I would still get stumped depending on the conditions and stuff like that, but man, it ain't nothing like up here. When you move to a new place, man, you've got to really learn, or if you even go to a new place, you've got to learn everything. So, says smallmouth is a rush. They will literally dive down. Yeah, that's what I've seen. I watch a lot of different kind of fishing on YouTube. That's my thing. I like to watch people fish for shit that I don't get to fish for, and stuff that I haven't caught yet. And smallmouth look like fun, man. Them things look like they fight. They really do. I would love to just get the skunk out of the boat. I really would. So I've been fishing. I've used a jig today. I've used a Texas rig creature, Texas rig worm, Texas rig crawl, 2 different color spinners, I even tied on a realistic, like really realistic style, like a little paddle tail swim bait. Been throwing it out, man. I just can't get them. I can't get them to bite, dude. Say, spring, you should come to Toledo, Ohio, and fish the walleye run. Yeah, dude, I would love to do that. We've got walleye up here. I've talked to everywhere I've went out and talked to people fishing this past like winter and fall. I'm like, what are you fishing for? And they're like, oh, walleye and shit like that. And I don't know the first thing about fishing for walleye, so I haven't really committed to it or anything like that. But man, I'd love to catch something like that. I've been stocking up on musky lures, stuff like that, to where I can hopefully land a lot of different fish this spring, summer, and fall. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go ice fishing this year. I'm sure you can probably tell by some of my last videos. I was upset. There was some spots around here that were frozen because I ended up seeing people go out on them. But I'm not a confident ice fisherman because I've never done it. And I don't want to go out and fall in, and I would be doing it by myself. So I really kind of wanted to make sure I was, 100% confident before that happened. Let's see. Yeah, those things look freaking like a blast. I've never caught one either. They really look, oh shit, tree back there. They really look fun. It's a whole different type of fishing too, it looks like. It's pretty crazy how they do it, and I've seen them do it from a kayak, so I'm looking to try to catch them from a kayak too, but I'll probably try to go out the first couple times and do it from my boat. I've got this rod. I bought this rod a couple months ago, just having to buy one. It's the 13 Fishing Fate black rod. This one here, some bitch is 711. It's the longest rod I've got, so it kind of have to get used to it, man. It's a fucking long ass rod. Let's see, I got a video coming out tonight, guys. I'm gonna finish up editing it when I get home. I couldn't pass up the nice day today, so I kind of stopped on editing it and put it out. I'm trying to have at least a live stream or a video out every Wednesday since it's coming on spring. But instead of editing the entire video and stuff yesterday and today, I took advantage of what nice weather we had, and I went and I filmed yesterday, and then I filmed today too. So just got here. Catching anything? No, Bobby, dude, I am getting my ass handed to me once again. It's tough up here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to freaking whine, man, but shit, this is it's tough getting to learn all these new areas, and I'm in northeast Iowa right now fishing, and shit, it's like it's learning, something completely new. My fish finder doesn't work. My battery shot, I found out today. So it's kind of frustrating. And this lake that I'm at, there's not a whole lot of lakes. It's all rivers up here. Everybody fishes the rivers. There's like 3 or 4 rivers closer than any actual lakes. And I found this lake, which is about 35 minutes from my house. And I've been here twice this week. And I tell you, dude, it's fished, man. This thing is pressured. I'm not kidding. There's I can still see one of the parking lots from here, and there's still at least 6 trucks in this parking lot alone. But every time I get to a parking lot, there's at least, there's 10, 20, just depends, in each parking lot alone. And it's not a very big It's not a very big lake, and that doesn't count the bank fishermen. There's a lot of bank fishermen out here. So with that many people out here, you know, you think there's definitely going to be fish. So I'm assuming they're out here. I just don't know what I need to use. I don't know what colors. I'm not sure, man. It looks like pretty clear water. Like I was telling them, I've used a Texas rig craw, Texas rig creature, Texas rig worm, 2 different color spinners, jigs. I've even got a drop shot tied on, but I'm not patient enough to really fish a drop shot like it's supposed to be fished. I've caught them on drop shots before, but I hate sitting there. With it being so windy right now, it's hard for me. I don't have an anchor on this kayak yet, so it's hard for me to sit in one spot and really kind of drop shot, especially when I don't have my depth finder, and so I can't really locate any pockets of them. So I'm just out here kind of floating around, man, fucking trying to find anything I can. So I don't know. What's up? Anybody else get out and do any fishing today? It doesn't look, man. I don't know if you guys check this out. I'm gonna flip this screen around for you real quick. Look at this place. I mean, it is. You see all these stumps and trees and stuff like that? It's full of them. I mean, this whole thing is just full of full of stumps and those trees and stuff like that. I don't know the water temperature, man. Oh, shit. And I just let that happen. Just let that happen, son of a bitch. I don't know the water temperature. It's what I was telling Breezy there. I got my depth finder and everything all hooked up. Try to get this thing unstuck here. There we go. Got my depth finder. I got everything all. Oh, are you fucking kidding me right now? Let me spin this around. And I guess what the problem has been is my battery is 100% shot. I put it on the charger, finally got everything rigged up, put it on the charger, and come to find out it said it was all the way charged, and I guess it's just either not holding charge or it's just the cells are burnt out. I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. But so now I've got to get man, if I lose my spinnerbait here, I guess I'm gonna have to get a new battery, and that means I'm gonna have to order it because none of these goddamn stores around here are open because everybody's afraid of getting infected. So, oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. So I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what to use out here. I talked to a couple fishermen earlier as I was coming in, and I asked them if they caught anything, and he was like, yeah, we caught a couple nice ones and a couple small ones. And I was like, well, if you don't mind asking, what'd you use? And he said he was using a jig, and I mean, I had a jig tied on. I gotta cut this. This thing is just done, man. Damn it. And so of course, I didn't want to be too nosy and just like ask him what kind of jig and all that kind of stuff, what colors and stuff like that. I don't like, I don't really care when people ask me, but if it's tough and it's a really pressured lake, a lot of people can be pretty weird about it. So, I didn't ask him what color and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. They didn't bite my jigs. I think what my problem is here is I can't locate them. I really think that's my problem, is I cannot locate them. All right. Got it. All right, I'm gonna retire that rod for the night because I am winding down to the end of the night, and I just lost one of my favorite spinner baits, so I am not 100% happy right now. It said, did you see that Canada shut down hunting and fishing until what? I'm assuming you meant 2021. They shut down hunting and fishing? I mean, Illinois virtually did that too. Like, I mean, theirs isn't until 2021, but they shut down all the parks and lakes and shit like that. So it's pretty much the same thing. I expect most states are probably going to do that. I'm surprised Iowa hasn't yet, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to take advantage of it until then, you know what I mean? Oh, hell, I don't know. Man, dude, I'm getting my ass whooped here. I'm about to start making my way to the dock area, fish as it is. I don't have any of my lights or anything on my Hobie yet, so I'm gonna try to maybe catch one or two along the way. Put the Texas rig crawl back on. I just don't know, man. I'm just not oh, there's that brush pile that those guys were fishing right there. I'm gonna check that out. Let's see. Do you have a jerkbait? I do have a jerkbait, actually. I've got like 6 boxes of jerkbaits. I tried it 2 days ago when I was here and used it a few times. This was the last one I used. It was a little bit, sorry guys, wobbly. It was a little bit cloudier whenever I was here last, so I used a little bit more of the brighter colors and stuff like that. Was using this one. This is the Montero 110 Strike Pro, and I struck out with that. I haven't used one today. I came out, I don't know, I didn't get out here till about 3 o'clock. I meant to set my alarm and get up. I didn't go to bed till 5. I was up editing a video most of the night last night till about 4 in the morning, finishing painting, putting our new bed together and stuff like that. So I didn't wake up when my alarm went off at 8:30 this morning, and I ended up sleeping until like 3 o'clock. But I went ahead and just came out, and I came out with 4 rods, and I've just been fishing with what I've had tied on, other than switching up some colors here and there, like different colors of crawl and stuff like that. So I know I usually have really good success on jerkbaits in the cooler water. Man, I am hitting all kinds of stumps here. This place is stumpy. I haven't, man. I haven't had any luck yet. I fished a couple inlets, like bay areas of the Mississippi River that are closer to my house on the Illinois and the Iowa side. Struck out on both of those places. I went numerous times to those places. I jerk fished that thing. This was back late fall, like November, stuff like that. Struck out numerous times at those places. So I'm starting to think that I might be cursed. I don't know if any of you know any witches that could check on that for me, or warlocks even. You know, I don't discriminate, male or female, witch, warlock, it's whatever. I just want to get this skunk off my back and start putting fish in the boat. It's literally, I got up here and I caught 2 really good ones over in the West Lake area one day, and then I caught a couple catfish on the Rock River right when I first got up here, late summer last year, and man, I haven't caught really anything since then. Caught a couple little fish in Florida when we were out in Florida, but that's it, man. I'm struggling. So I figured I'd just sit here and at least get to talk to you guys, you know what I mean? Said, yeah, 2020 is crazy. How can you shut down hunting and fishing for basically a full year? Craziness. Yeah, it is. That is freaking crazy. Yes, I am in the new yak, man. I am in the Hobie. I freaking, I love it, man. That's what I was telling. I was making a video. Of course, every time I go out, I do film, but you know, you guys don't see 90% of it because if I don't catch, you know, any fish, or if I don't at least have some decent content, I don't even bother putting it out. But I love it. The only thing that really takes some getting used to is having to pull the levers for reverse. I'm used to pedaling, you know, and you can just pedal and then stop and do the instant reverse. I love that. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get you some. There we go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Good luck. Looky there, looky there. Get down. Don't you get out of my boat, boy. My God. That feels good, guys. Feels good. Look. Got the little red lips. Little red lips there, so he's probably still eating off the bottom. I guess that explains the crawl that he just bit. But wow, you guys got to witness the first fish I've caught in I don't know how long, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you biting. It's a little guy, just a little bitty guy, but he's in the boat, man. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just casting, reeling, and got one in the boat. Big guy. He got bit on the. I'm trying not to run into all these damn trees. He bit on the half green-ish, half blue crawl. I got it Texas rigged with the really lightweight, kind of half dragging the bottom there. Looking good, looking good. He was right under the boat too, man. Like he legit bit it right as I was underneath the boat there. Or right as it was up underneath the boat there. I basically set the hook and then pulled him in. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. I'm about running out of camera light, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Now I'd like to put about 2 or 3 more in here before we have to call it. I don't want to get run over by any boats going in. It is not happening right here though. Shit. Oh yeah, I got fish slime on my face, wiping my freaking face. That's perfect. It's gross. It's about freaking time, man. It is about freaking time. That's all I can say. No more skunk fish for YakDaddy. No more skunk fish. I think I'm starting to be one of the only people out here. I see a boat fishing right over there. But thinking that might be just about it. Sorry guys, I was yeah. Should have kissed it. Yeah, man, I should have, honestly. I thought about it, had that red lipstick on. I was thinking, it made me start thinking about Yak Mama. Surprised I didn't. I think it was like copper color. Did you see that? Kind of reminded me of like what a smallmouth color would be, how a lot of smallmouths are darker like that. this is that area that I seen that other boat fishing in earlier, and he was putting them in the boat. So I know he knew where he was at, and he sat here for a while. So I'm sure they're actually probably fished out over here, because he didn't leave. He just left not long ago. Little guy bit it, but I'd like to find his mom from a couple years ago. Come on, guys. And I'm gonna try to go fishing tomorrow too. These weather guys these days don't really know what the hell they're talking about, in my opinion. The wind forecast was like 5 to 10 mile an hour today, and I got out here and I swear to God, it was blowing 25 for a while. Stick. That's another thing, man. A lot of these stumps and things out here are they fool you, especially when you ain't had a bite in a long time. You know, you'll be slow rolling through there, and all of a sudden you tap one of these little underwater twigs, and you're like, oh shit. All right, I'm gonna hit this point, guys, and then I'm going to call it, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn you guys off, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for the last little bit. I've got to manage to make it to a grocery store as well before they all shut down. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna finish editing that video, and I will put that out for everybody to watch. Breezy, good luck tomorrow, bro. If you want to get on and do some gaming, man, look me up. I'll be on Twitch later tonight, probably in about 2 or 3 hours. I'll be on Twitch. It's YakFam_YT or YakFamYT, hell, I can't remember, but it's one of those. And other than that, man, I'll be on the Xbox here and there, so hit me up. I still ain't found anybody as cool to play with as him. I met that guy gaming, so I will see everybody in a little bit, man. I'm gonna hit this little point up here, so up on Facebook when you get home, bro. Yep. Dunk for fam. All right, yeah, I see you on there playing that NBA. Slightly twitch it slowly. Let it hit the bottom. Yeah, I've been trying to. I think my deal is today is it has been so windy, and I don't have an anchor that I'm hitting these stumps again. That I'm actually hovering above, kind of a little bit above the water instead of bottom. I'm sorry, hovering slight above the bottom, because the boat's pulling my lure so fast with the current from the wind and shit like that. I've been trying to wedge up into some trees to kind of use those as an anchor and cast out, but I'm not sure where the fish are, you know what I mean? So I've been trying to kind of move around and stuff like that. But I was doing that, especially with the jig. When I was fishing the jig earlier, I was hitting it real, you know, just twitching and hitting it real soft and slow and letting it hit the bottom. But man, other than that, dude, I can't find them. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Bobby, it's good to see you again. Me and Yak Mama will be on doing a live stream this weekend, Friday, Saturday. I'm not sure, possibly Sunday, but most likely Saturday-ish. So make sure you jump on. We're gonna be doing another giveaway. All the other giveaways that we just had have went out in the mail, so you guys should be getting those anytime. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, man. Take care, man. Later, guys.